Hey everybody, Goldie here, and part 2 of my feud prep list video. In my previous video, which you can watch live on the YouTube, I talked about characters that would benefit from the yellow gem and the reinforced gem perks. In this video, I would like to talk about some strikers that don't rely on black gem damage or black MP in some cases. So you can still rotate those striker wins into your lineup. There is a requirement on the bottom row. And let's just go right ahead and start looking at some strikers. All right, list on the screen for those of you that don't want to watch the entire video. I'm not mad. I appreciate it if you just want to take a screenshot and then clown me in your server because I didn't list somebody. As you can see on the bottom of your screen, just because they're not listed doesn't mean they won't be good. 500 plus characters in this game. I'm bound to miss something. Y'all can deal with it. Like, you don't make mistakes. Just my opinion. So we're gonna, and you can see there's no particular order. I'm doing it alphabetically because it's easier for me that way. Starting with Bam Bam. Shout out to DJ Anon ZT. The power gems, again, black MP starting is reduced by 10. This is a 1 MP move. It should be loaded turn 1. 1 MP move. Should be. But you can do the power gems. They get very strong. I mean, even if you can't use this move, you can still just continually put out power gems. You'll be fine. I promise. You could also do the triple red. Multiply gems of strength 9 that you can choose to make into reds. Can even do that with the finisher. Again, you can load up black moves. It's not like Faction Boss where if you have 1 black MP, you die. You just can't start with black moves. Load them up the old-fashioned way like we used to. So Bam Bam, a decent shout. Bradshaw, please don't clown me for not working on these people. I have a lot of people I need to work on. The finisher damage is stupidly high. Juggernauts that make immobiles into yellow. Hey, so look, another yellow gem damage user that I totally forgot to list in my previous video. Also has the multi-set, also has the sub. Decent. Striker, Brawn, Breaker. A couple different ways you could run him. Again, you could use the submission to load things. You could do this with the Rhonda's jacket, or you can do the bleed set and just up the bleed, up the wazoo. Tell people to go F themselves. Striker Butch, not somebody I've worked on, but if you have all the bells and whistles for that triple red set, I believe it's Hogan Plate and Eyes of Judgment? Question mark? Like I said, I don't, level 69 club, I don't use him. But I feel like he'll be really strong in this one as well. Shout out to Dexter Loomis and the last ride plate, making him very, very fun. Triple green, so you ain't got to worry about black MP at all. And then makes everything into green gems, essentially. Going to be strong. Hall of Fame Kurt Angle. There you go, Arkham Joker. I said his name. I will have a talent up video where I hit the enhance button, don't worry. But if you have both gears... So plus 4 MP and then a multi-gem strength increased by 5. You can do the double blue with the finisher because, again, you can load the black move with the submission. Or you could do the triple yellow, which makes the mobiles into yellow. So another yellow gem guy that I totally omitted from my list. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Karrion Kross. Hey, everybody. Karrion Kross here. I run him a little differently than everybody, because that's sub be beefy. He's also a CSS. Now, what you can do is the double don't pin me and get everything recycled that way. Or you could do what I do and use the sub. Kick them in the face. Force them to pin you with the submission. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Striker Kevin Owens. So Kevin Owens getting love in both categories. Again, a couple different ways. I know the Hogan plate is a big one for him. If you have the ultimate plate, I know black moves. God forbid. Folks, you can use black moves. It's fine. Start with a submission. 10 gems to make it to black, then start stunning, and then start increasing your black move damage. Can also do the juggernauts, which increase your black MP by 4, make immobile gems, bonus damage for every immobile, and then big finisher, turn everything into green. Getting into characters I have and don't use and probably should. In Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. Do I remember how to run him? No. Do you remember how to run him? Yes, that's what matters. There's a 5x5 area of red. I don't remember how to run him, but he should be good, right? Rocky 70. Listen, I'm an official content creator. There's a lot going in the brain and out of the brain. Another character that, please don't clown me, but if you do the triple green, all move damage all the time. I think you can do an Eyes of Judgment plate. Oh, it's a 1x2 area. Shout out to Gerson. I don't remember what this scales to. I think it only stays 1x2. But again, y'all are using them, not me. But I want to list them. Speaking of... Again, another character I don't use. Has a feud moment that I don't use. Ooh, bleed moves. All right. And green moves. So bleed 200%, green 300%. Oh, it's the 6-star move that I don't have though. Rip. I mean, it's a 1 MP move that deals bleed. Destroy 3 yellow gems. And there's probably a plate here. Destroy, is it 3 yellow? Get black? The rising up plate. I feel like you could start slowly chipping away at people using that. The other Drew, not you. I mean, it's always a good time to use RBD. It's always a good time to use RBD. Drew McIntyre, power gems, bleed move, pyro gems. Again, if you really just are adverse to using black moves. The Glasgow Kiss, the reverse Alabama Slam, and the Spine Buster with the Piper Plate. If you are not using your pyro gems on yellow gem people, or maybe you have 4 or 5 Piper Plates lying around, Drew McIntyre could definitely be one that works. Another character that I have and don't use, please don't clown me, Terry Funk. I know a lot of people swear by him. Is it triple blue? I think it's triple blue. Another pyro gem guy. He's got multiplies, he's got a sub, he's got power gems. A couple different utilities there. And then wanted to, you know, make sure we had some free to plays in Dexter. Rocky 76, don't at me, free to play. Zombie Priest. Power gems, making things into blue gems. Can also just put in the two green moves because they're fairly high damage. And then steal MP and sub. But some striker options that don't rely on black gems. You know, it's like there's some characters that start loaded with black moves, a la Solo Sequoia. Shout out to Davey. Umaga starting with black moves. You know, maybe not going to be all that useful this feud because you can't start with the black moves. But I like to think I provided some decent alternatives. There are so many characters on my roster that I didn't even look at for this. But let me know what you think in the comments of this video. Plenty of strikers that don't use black gem damage. Rest in peace to Rocker Sean. I feel like he might do like way too much damage and just break the game, kind of like a faction boss, but you never know. Let me know what strikers you plan to be going to. Again, another reminder, and I know I've said this like 25,000 times, but just because your black MP is reduced by 10 does not mean you can't load your black moves. Again, that doesn't mean you can't load your black moves. You just gotta load them a different way. Don't use an MP trainer. Use another move. Let me know what you think in the comments of this video. Any other strikers? Again, not an all-inclusive list. Not an all-inclusive list. Just because I didn't list them doesn't mean they're not good. But hit me up in the comments of this video and in the Discord server. Who do you plan on putting here? Who do you plan on putting here? Lots of decent options at striker that don't require... I think I might run Dexter, actually. I haven't given him a proper run yet. But thank you very much for taking the time to watch. Be sure to like, share with your friends, and subscribe so you're notified when my next gameplay video comes out. Thank you again for watching, and thank you for being a friend.